Well, welcome back everyone to Kitchen Table TCG. I've got a weird video for you guys today. We're going to do some box openings. We're going to do some stuff. We've got some things to catch up on. Number one, I said that anybody who buys singles from me, anybody who buys a super rare, would be entered into win a box opening here on the channel. I'm going to switch that to a sealed box right here, a sealed box of Monarch. Simply put, I have too much box openings on the channel right now, so I'm going to give you a sealed box of Monarch instead. So this is everyone who's bought single or who's bought super rares from me. That was the deal. Here we go. This is going to be the winner of that. I'll give us a little wheel. Yeah. All right, Jason Sims, you're gonna get yourself a sealed box of Monarch as a thank you for super rares. You know, they don't move. So I was like, hey, anybody who orders super rares, get entered and win a box. But here's the real kind of highlight of the video today. We had a Kitchen Table TCG Discord server. Basically we called it the July Classic Constructed League. We had like 72 participants, and every single week they got paired with another participant to play a CC game on their own time. And so all of July we had people playing CC games throughout the whole. They had 4 games over 4 weeks, and they got paired to play in a July CC event. And part of that was that everyone got one booster pack opened on the channel, and then they got a little sticker. And then the winner gets a Kitchen Table TCG. Check this out. Check this belt out. A Kitchen Table TCG playmat. I was waiting for it to come here in the mail, and it just hasn't gotten here yet. So they get a Kitchen Table TCG Champion playmat, which I'm super stoked about. Look at that. You got the eye there, and the heart, and the shard. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the artwork so much. And so here we go. We have the winner of that. Before we get to the winner, I do want to say we are about to start the August League. So the August League, we're going to do a little thing different. We had more people sign up than I thought we were going to have sign up to the July. So we hadn't planned like to do a cut to the top 8, but now we are doing a cut to the top 8. So the top 8 cut will be August 29th. You'll play 4 rounds before August 29th, and we'll have the top 29, or then we'll have the cut to the top 8. It's $15. This is for patrons only. You get access to you get 4 games, and then the cut. Every single participant will get a sticker that will be representative for that month, and then you'll also get a box opening, a pack and a box opening, which is about what we're about to do. And then first and second place, I think first place gets a playmat and the Armory promos. And then second place gets a booster box, and then third through 8th get like a rainbow foil promo, and then everyone who signs up gets a pack as well. So that's what we're doing today. If you want to sign up, if you're a patron, go check the most recent patron post and make sure you get yourself signed up. Get some practice in for CC. Don't have to be available and around. So here we go. This is the winners from this month's event from the July CC League. Jimmy Lee, number 1. Jimmy, you got a playmat that'll be coming to you, as well as I think it's gonna be the Bolton axes. So Jimmy, congratulations, and Simon in second place. Simon, I'm gonna send you get to choose an unlimited booster box of your choice that I have in stock. I think I'm sold out of crew, but anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll reach out to you, Simon. You get second place. Jimmy gets the playmat. Jimmy gets the Bolton hammers. I think that's everything Jimmy gets. Let me double check. Pretty sure that's everything Jimmy gets. Yeah, and then Sean in third place, you get nothing special. Man, two of the top 3 on the Kitchen Table TCG competitive team. Congratulations to all that played. Hope you had fun. I think I heard some pretty good things. So this is it. This is gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long. Like, this is the stack of things we're gonna do. We're gonna do Arcane Rising because I know everyone needs cards for Arcane Rising. So we're going to do Arcane Rising. We're just going to go through. If you don't like watching box openings, you should probably just click away right now. Because we're going to be opening 72 packs or something like that for all these people who played. It's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations to the winners. Let me know in the comment section if you played, what you thought of the event. I know like the biggest takeaway was we definitely need to do a cut to the top 8. I just wasn't anticipating so many people hopping in. All right, Sean, this is for you. This is for Sean. Here we go, Sean. So I wasn't anticipating we were going to have as many people hop in, and We just did. So Sean, Enchanting Melody. Ooh, Lesson in Lava and a Spellblade Assault. Yeah, so I think it was a lot of fun. I think, I got to play my games, and I think it went pretty well. It was a little bit more difficult to get in touch with the person that I thought they were going to be. Terrence. It was a little bit more but I do like the idea that you don't have to be available for a full 4-hour event. Nothing for you, Terrence. Yeah. So, finding creative ways to get people to play the game is something I'm excited about. I think that's going to be the secret in the future. William, let's see what you get. Maybe the secret in the future is just to as this game tries to grow, be creative. Oh my gosh, the Skullbone cross rep for William Boatwright. Congratulations, William. There you go. There we go. There's a legendary right off the bat. 3 packs in. There we go. All right, William. I'll put that aside in a different shipping thing. All right, Aaron. You got the pack after the sucks. You get the pack after the legendary. So I don't know. I think the sticker thing is fun too. Hopefully it'll help you commemorate the fun you had in that month, and just trying to create some community, trying to create some fun. I want to talk a little bit more about calling. I'm a little worried with the COVID stuff kicking up. I don't want to say it, but Matt Barashis. I don't want to say it, but I'm getting a little anxious. I'm getting a little anxious about Vegas. Rena's Prayer and a Reverberate. I'm getting a little anxious about Vegas, and I don't know. I'm seeing all this Delta stuff, and a little sad. I'm a little bummed this weekend. I'm feeling a little nervous about my big events. All right, Phil. But it looks like a lot of Road to National stuff is going well this week. Take Game and Locked and Loaded. Seems like a lot of Road to Nationals is going on this week, and that's going to be interesting to see deck lists. I was listening to some people talk about the idea of if you have a top tier competitive deck that you're taking to the calling. Tyler, here we go. If you have a top tier competitive deck, do you play that at the Road to Nationals, or do you hold it back to nothing, Tyler? Do you hold it back to try to be sneaky about your calling deck, or how do you play that? And I was like, oh man, I don't want to hold anything back. All right, Sean, here we go. I don't want to hold anything back. I want to jeopardize the chance of winning the event. Boom! Command and Conquer and a Come to Fight for Sean. Sean, congratulations. Our first, man, what a hot box. Command and Conquer, Skullbone Cross Wrap. This was a good, congratulations, everyone. This was a good box. All right, I'm going to set that there to put top loader too. This was good. All right, Benjamin Anderson. Yeah, so I don't know. I would not be waiting. I would just be trying to guarantee yourself a win at one of these things. I'm stoked for my Road to Nationals. Everything's still on. We got 30 some players signed up. It's not as big as I wanted it to get. I did rent out a bigger space. That's on the 21st. Tim, I think people are just people are just beat up with all the traveling. Enchanting Melody and Ridge Rider Shot. So got some local people, and then I've heard of people getting hotels and coming into town, and I think without the callings announced, I think that would have been much more popular of a thing to do. But now that everyone's traveling for the callings, Nicholas Bayo, we had this great idea to do this whole come to our 3 events, maximum velocity. Oh, foil Mordred Tide. What a box. What an absolute great box so far. Nicholas, congrats. Foil Mordred Tide. What an absolute great box. John Barr. Yeah, so PvE was also announced. Not announced. It was kind of spoiled. That PvE, I know most of you guys have probably already watched my video on it. I want to talk a little bit more about that. I think, I was reading some comments from people on Facebook, and I think I don't feel like everyone understands my perspective on this. Here's my perspective. All right, Finbar Begley. Here's my perspective. If you are talking about an opportunity to invite your friend over and play a game, nothing. I've taught a few people how to play Flesh and Blood, like in person. Probably 7 to 10 people how to play Flesh and Blood in person. And it's hard. It's a hard game to teach because you're playing against them too. Ryan Bell. Here we go, Ryan. Australia? I think he's in Australia. On our Thursday night Discord server, Ryan likes to tell us if the world's still going in Australia, because then we know in the future, will we still be here? Nothing for you, Ryan. Sorry. Hope you're still there. So like, I don't know. I feel like the best way to teach mechanics is in like a environment where you're playing together. Christopher, and like you can, like, this is where I think this is so important. Like, think about the amount of people that can hop on and learn the mechanics of Flesh and Blood without having to like get into the real competition of Flesh and Blood. It just seems like a really good onboarding ramp for a new player or for a potential player. And then like you open your door, James Chang, you open the door for like players who like the Dungeons and Dragons stuff and not like the competitive scene. Like, I know people at the LGSs all the time who are just there because they like playing D&D, or they're just there because they like the, you know, the lore of Magic the Gathering, and like they want to talk about the game, and they want to talk about the lore. They don't want to play. They play, but like Richard Cook, let's see what you get. They play, but like their main point of being there is not the gameplay. Knock the death whistle. And like I think there's a huge window for that in having like a PvE element of your game. So then, like, the more I thought about it, I saw some other people commenting, DM Armada. Everyone, if you're not subscribed to DM Armada, what are you doing? What are you doing? Steven's best. Here we go. Take cover. Steven doesn't pull the best though. Homeboy, I think 10 boxes of Monarch without a legendary, if I remember right. Woo! Rough, Steven. And people say James White hates me. Daniel Culpepper. I just feel like PvE allows so many more people to experience Flesh and Blood. Nothing, Daniel. I just feel like it allows so many more people to experience Flesh and Blood in a way that's like so memorable and different. Matthew. And like on top of that, I think there's a way to really, really hone it into the LGS. You know, like you can have, Mordred Tide and a Fate Foreseen. All right, Matthew. Congrats. You can have some really good prize support, like some really cool looking cold foil stuff, some really strong stuff that's not legal in like tournament play, some really cool kitchen table stuff where it's like, Dominic, here we go. Really cool kitchen table stuff where it's like, I don't know, Reduced to Rune Chant and Sikkim Shop. I just think that there's a huge window for PvE to open the door for this game for more people to come in and play. So like, I was reading, I was looking, like, I guess the World of Warcraft one. Who's this? Gotcha. The World of Warcraft one was more of like raids, like they were called raids, and like then I started Tome of the Arcanine. Then I started remembering playing like Destiny. If you guys ever played Destiny, not Star Wars Destiny, I'm talking about Destiny, the video game, the like Halo replacement. And like I used to play Destiny raids. Alberto Diaz. I used to take off work when Destiny 2 came out. I took off 2 days of work and I sat on my butt for 48 hours. I played 46 hours of Destiny 2 in a 48-hour window. No joke. I am no joke. 46 hours of Destiny 2 in a 48-hour window. And Destiny 2 was by far the worst of the 2 Destinies. Hadiel, last pack of the box. And like the raids in that were so much fun. And like all I can think of is there a way, Life for Life, look, she's just like killing him. Is there a way to make like a raid in Flesh and Blood where you have like this whole like area to work through? And I don't know, I don't want minifigures or stuff like that. Not what I'm saying, but like an ability to like work through different rooms and bosses and like, oh my gosh, I would just do that all the time. Nothing's going to make me more excited about getting together with my friends than doing something like that. Like, oh, it would be so cool. And then we played like Star Wars Imperial Assault, which is a really good multiplayer game. Oh, I don't know. I could talk about PvE forever. All right, Kyle, let's see what we got here. Kyle DJ. Kyle runs our Sunday night armory event, Fabled Collections in Colorado. So here we go. Cognition notes. Ooh, searing shot. I gotta move this comment up. Otherwise I'm gonna knock them over and they're gonna go everywhere. I don't know. I feel like Flesh and Blood's in a really good place right now. I think we are primed. I think the market and the player base. Here's one thing I think is kind of an issue. Andrew Donnelly. I think there was an attitude in Flesh and Blood 3 months ago, where it was mostly about like helping the game grow. Nothing, Andrew. Sorry. It was a lot about helping the game grow, and now it's definitely shifted. Like the attitude of the players has shifted from like, I want all my friends to learn how to play Flesh and Blood. All right, Nick, to I want to be really good and win my Road to Nationals, or I want to be really good and play at the Calling. And like, that's like, Zap. That's like a weird place to be, because like I want all that stuff too. Like I want people to be like playing highly competitive, but like in another way, like this is really the prime time, I think, to be inviting friends to your LGS, to be trying to help the game grow in big ways. All right, Jacob. I just feel like we're so like hooked on the Road to National stuff. We're so hooked on the Calling that like I don't want to forget that like, Induction Chamber and Oath the Arknight. Like, first off, we definitely need to enjoy the game for ourselves. Like, that's important. But, like, second of all, like, it's also super important that we're still focusing on ways to help the game grow. Like, you know, by making decks for people, inviting friends to your David, here we go. Inviting friends to your local armory events. And, I don't know. I just don't want to miss out on that. I don't want us to forget that. Read the runes. Nothing. I almost did this as a live stream, because I was like, what am I going to talk about for 20 minutes? And we talked about PvE. Yeah, I don't know. If you're still here, jump. I just feel like the idea of a new set coming out, plus all the Road to Nationals and Vegas thing is really primed for like a really good solid growth of the game. But like the caveat to that is we have to be like, Bernard, here we go. We have to be a place where like we are constantly helping the game grow. Like, there should be an attitude from all of us, reduced to routine. I love that card. There should be an attitude of all of us to say like, I'm responsible for helping the game grow. Whether that be in my area or online, or like, I don't care where it is. I don't care where, but like, it's everyone's responsibility. And like, it's LSS's responsibility. It's also store owner's responsibility, but it's also like your responsibility as a player, as an individual. Another Mordred Tide. There we go, Robbie. William Faulkner. Robbie's a good dude. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't know. I just feel like the attitude has kind of shifted a little bit. Adam Bilchuk. And like, that's fine. Like, obviously, like a lot of people are testing and trying to, and grinding out XP and grinding out the ability to practice decks. And there's a lot of practice that needs to go into winning a Road to Nationals and winning the Calling. And like, that's great. And like, we need that to happen. We also need to like invite our friends. We also need to like try to get our commander people. Like, I'm still trying. I have these guys that I play commander with, or I haven't played for a long time, but and like I still haven't gotten them locked in. Anthony, like I still haven't gotten those guys locked into play. Like, we've played 1 or 2 games and they just kind of like, I don't want to shove it down, but like, all right, Simon, this will go with your booster box you just got. Congratulations. Simon's been on fire. He won the Crucible case last night. Absorbent Aether, and a Hyperdriver. Nothing here. He won a Crucible case last night. Second place got him whatever box he wants. And now he got himself a Hyperdriver. So, nothing. Cody. Cody's Mr. Chain. Although I think he's playing a different deck now. But Cody helped me with my chain deck. So, Cody, I'm pulling for you. Except for I'm pulling crap. Pulling garbage. Nothing. Look at that artwork. That artwork's always got me. Like, he's got some sort of... And, like, it is... Oh, man. It is, like, a colored... It's like he's holding a rune chant, maybe? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Can that happen? How is it not burning his hand? I don't know. Maybe he's just special, right? There you go, Cody. Enjoy. All right, here we go. Joe Ginoli. Joji. Joe? Plunder Run? Ooh, red Plunder Run. And a Ranger Defense. I feel like we haven't gotten... We got one Mordred-Tide out of this box. I feel like we haven't gotten much. Alejandro! Your turn. Alejandro brought up getting tattoos in Vegas. And maybe convinced me to get a tattoo in Vegas. Alright, Alejandro. Aether Spindle. Voltic Bolt. Nothing. Whew, this is a rough box. That first box is fire. Skullcap. Not Skullcap. Skullbone Crosswrap. And a Command and Conquer. This box. Not quite there. Luke. Here we go, Luke. Let's see what we get you. Luke. Endless Arrow. Not bad. And a Rune Flash. That guy cannot hold Rune Chant tokens. They go right through him. Look at that. They just go right through him. So let's talk about artwork. Let's talk about artwork because it seems like every set, seems like every set the artwork gets better, which means that like Arya, the artwork's in foil chains of eminence. That card has seen tons of play right now. DM Armada, Steven, which we just pulled nothing for Steven, has a great video up on the Channel Fireball website about chains and chains picks against different matchups. Don H. Dude, Sean's been in so many box breaks. He needs to pull something good. Spellblade. Read the runes. I like opening Arcane. Arcane feels pretty good to open. Other than first edition. But like, Arcane feels pretty good to open. WTR, John Hogan. The artwork though, like, you can tell. Like, you can just tell the budget for the artwork just increases with every single set. And I think that that's going to, like, where's the top of that? Like, can you get any better than like all these Magic the Gathering artists that have shown up? And like, can you really even get any better? Are we at the peak of the art? Colin, here we go. Are we at the peak of the art? I feel like we're going to be at the peak of the art. Ninth Blade and a Drawn of the Dark Dimension. I mean, the artwork in the game is just already so phenomenal. It's like, how are they going to top it with Arya? But the pictures in Arya, I mean, what we've seen so far is just astonishing. I think one of the things is like early on, like in WTR and Arc, most of the artwork is about like it's like a person, right? Like almost all of them, right? Like they're all focused on, Life for Life. Look, she's just like killing them. They're all focused on like people, and like Arya, you're starting to see more landscapes, and so like that's one way I think that they can adjust it is like giving us some. I think it would be really cool. Like, you know how the weapons are like just close-up shots of weapons? Ludovic. It would be pretty cool to see some alternative art weapon with like, it's a Sonic Boom, Majestic Boom. It'd be really Sonic Boom, Majestic Boom. It's a Majestic Boom. It'd be really cool to see some alternative art weapons that like feature the weapon in artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, Ben, here we go. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, that's fine. So, like, the talismanic lens could just be, like, another, like, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Plunder Run, Crown of Dichotomy. I guess a weapon would be a better... Like, you have artwork that, like, shows it in action rather than just, like, talismanic lens with a terrible explanation. Let's see next pack. Let's see what happens next pack. All right, Kelvin Law, #1 ranked player in the world a couple months ago, playing in our event. So no room boots is a bad example. Maybe this is a terrible idea. Aether Flare, nothing good. Nothing good. Kelvin was grinding. Kelvin grinded XP. Dude played all the time. Just literally all the time. Jimmy Lee, our winner, gets this last pack, and we'll open a new box. Jimmy Lee gets this last pack of the box. All right, let's see what the winner pulls. Uh-oh. Nope. I saw it. I saw it, and I thought it was good, but it wasn't. All right, Jimmy. Be sent with your playmat. The playmat will be here this week. I really wanted to use it for the box opening, but it didn't get here in time. So playmats are really, 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 really delayed everywhere. It's like, it's like hard to get playmats made right now. Kind of frustrating. All right, a few left. If you're still with me 26 minutes into this box opening, more power to you. I'm very impressed with your ability to hang out. Scott Lee. Let's see what we can pull here for Scott. I'm very impressed. Leave a little note in the comment section that says, Louis, you should be impressed with me. Because I am. I'm very impressed. I'm out of things. I'm out of things to talk about. And, you know what we could talk a little bit about is the Living Legend changes. I haven't done a video on that one yet, so I have lots of things that. So, like, I always thought, Alexis Martinez, I always thought that the Living Legend was going to be too slow. Like, I always thought, like, it's cool, but like 10 wins, I think it was like, wasn't like 10 wins or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. I was like, that seems like a lot. Ryan Matheson. And now, every single event, so like Skirmish, where are we at? Pursuit. What happened here? Oh, that's the super. Pursuit of Knowledge. Every single event, so like skirmishes, like all the way up, gets the hero a point or a certain number of points. And then when they reach whatever it is, don't quote me on it. When they reach 10,000 points or 1,000 points or whatever it is, they retire and the hero retires. Not the class, Justin McKean. Not the class, just the specific hero. So the specific hero and then the specialization cards vanish. Stir the Aether Winds and Sick'em Shot. And again, that doesn't mean that you can't play it at the kitchen table or in the PvE mode. It just means in the competitive scene, you can't play that hero. Chad McKittrick. So, I don't know. I always thought that it was a little bit too long. I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, 3 of a kind. Ooh, and a foil Spark Genius, Chad. That was a good box. Good pack. I think it's a good thing. I think what it's going to result in is short-lived metas and short-lived heroes, which is probably good. And I think one of the things that people don't like about it, Brooks Mitchell, here we go. One of the things that people don't like about it is the idea of, like, how long are the cards that you're buying life for life. Look, she's just like killing them. How long are the cards that you're buying going to, like, last in, like, to be able to play the game? But here's my argument to that is like Jorge Montova. My argument is that like most of the cards are not going to be affected by like a Living Legend status. Man, nothing. Most of the cards are not going to be affected by it. And so like I don't know. Most of the cards aren't, they're simply put, they're not going to be affected by it. Like the Command and Conquerors or your Arknight, sorry, your Arknight helmet, what is it called? Arknight Skullcap. It's not going to be affected by hero going out of Patrick. That was nothing for you, Patrick. It's just not going to be affected by that card, by any hero winning or going out of style with the Living Legend thing. Charles Owen. So, like, I don't think it really affects the market at all. I don't think it... Double legendary? Oh, Grass the Arknight for Charles. Oh, baby. Congratulations, Charles. There we go. So, 2 legendaries to the players in our league. Congratulations to Charles. Bam, man. I'm telling you. Players of the game, Tracy Reeves. Here we go. Players of the game, you all deserve it. So I just don't think it's really going to affect the market or any of that. Like, I don't think that there's any reason to like be frustrated and be like, oh, well, I bought into the cards and like now the like your cards are still going to be able to be used, and it's just the specializations. Dominic Rodriguez, it's just the specializations, and the specializations are good, but those are never the expensive cards either. And like, so like, I don't think it really matters. All right, Dominic, there you go. Nothing good. So like, that's why I haven't done a video on it. It's like, it's a big change. Here's where I think it's a really big change, actually. Like, let's pretend that Chain was at like, whatever it is. Let's pretend it was at 800 points. Like, Chain had 800 points. Jake Russell. Let's pretend Chain had 800 points, and then we have the callings, and he wins the calling Vegas. Well, that puts him up at 300 points or whatever, which would put him over the $1,000 thing, or the 1,000 point thing. Or he put him over the 1,000 points, and at that point, like, it changes the meta right before the next calling. But like, there's a couple weeks. Is there weeks between? I think there's enough time between callings that people could rebuild decks. It would change up the decks from calling to calling, though, which is really interesting. All right, Jason. Jason, I think, just won the. Was it the same Jason that just won the box from buying? I can't remember. That was so long ago. It was 30 minutes ago in this video. You've been watching somebody open booster packs for 30 minutes right now. Impressive. All right, Jason. We still have 5 packs left, everyone. This event was cool. It was a lot of fun. I definitely learned a lot. Chad Spencer definitely learned. I learned a lot about playing CC because I played a lot of games with CC. I think I played 3 games. One of mine got canceled. Tekla Core and a Vigor Rush. But it's gonna be fun. August, I think, is gonna be a lot better. We'll do the cut to the top 8, which will make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more competitive at that side. Everyone should kind of understand how to do it now. John Summerhate. Everyone should understand how to connect with their opponent, and it should just be a better experience, hopefully, for everyone. I think it's pretty fun, though. I think it's good. I think it's a really fun way to get games, and you don't have to, again, like, you don't have to, like, say, okay, on Thursday night I'll be there. You can, like, plan your own specific one. Jack Tang. So if you're interested in playing, if you're a patron, head on over to your most recent patron update and make sure you see that. I am going to pair the rounds tomorrow, so this will be the last opportunity. And make sure you get in if you want to get in. I do think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do think it's definitely a really good way to learn the game in terms of, like, especially playing CC and getting some reps in. And it's a good way to get some, prizes. You could win a cool playmat. You could win, legendary. You can have me pull legendary for you. Timothy, nothing there. All right, we got 5 packs left. I'm officially out of things to say. I'm officially out. Max Thomas. Here we go. I'm officially out of things to say. Other than, I hope that you play in the event. Hope that you have fun. Hope we get more and more people playing the game. Hope we get more and more reps playing. I hope you guys get practice for your road to nationals. I hope you get practice for your callings. I hope I get practice for the calling, because I have a lot to learn. Michael Umstead. I got a lot to learn, everyone. Definitely have a lot to learn. And nothing. Michael. Could have been better. Could not have been worse. That was about as bad as you get. That was about as bad. All right, Andrew. We have 3 more packs, everyone. Those of you who waited this whole long time. I'm impressed. Make sure you leave a comment. Say, Louis, you should be impressed. Absorb and Aether, take aim, Sunkiss. Man, Andrew, our pulls have gotten worse for you. We pulled the Shard for you. We pulled a Babe the Blue Ox for you and MetaZoo. All right, Patrick Weiss. Man, we almost had exactly 3 boxes worth. Patrick Weiss. What do we got? So 2 legendaries in 1 case. That feels pretty good. 2 legendaries. That's exciting. Sam Ewan, last pack. That's pretty good. Can't argue with that. Put Plunder Run, Oath the Arknight, and a Zap. All right, everyone. I'm going to leave this last pack in the comment section. Uh-oh. In the comment section. If you're still here. Sam, that's yours. In the comment section. If you're still here, put in the comments. First one to put in who is number 7 on the beginning of this video when I showed off the list. You'll get yourself a Tome of the Aether win. That's it. And a Scalding Rain. There we go, everyone. That's your free pack. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. If you're still here, thanks for watching the whole video. And thanks for playing. Again, if you are looking for a place to play, we do have this amazing belt that you can win. Head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Get yourself into the August CC League. It'll be a bunch of fun. Hope you guys have a good day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. And we'll see you again later.